Hey, this is Farmer Teacher on Farming Simulator 22, and what I have today is a baler on a budget. So I'm playing around with this little vintage farm here. My tractor has only 80 horsepower, it's older. And when you look through these things, it's hard to find one that will do, what you needed to do with limited horsepower. There's one for 50, but it makes square bales. I wanted round bales. This one does round bales like I want, but it costs you need 100 horsepower, and it also costs $48,000. So I found a mod. Now, back in the day when things weren't as horsepower intensive, in years past, tractors didn't have as much horsepower, so they had to make things that got by with less horsepower. So here's one here. It cost only $17,000. It's the Claas Rolant 66. The Claas Rolant 66 for $17,000. And you need only 60 horsepower to pull it. 60 horsepower to pull it. So that's it here. A little walk around here. Does well. Makes 125 centimeter round bales. 125 centimeter round bales. It is vintage, that's why it looks older. And it works well with my tractor here. You need 60 horsepower to pull it. My little tractor here has 80, and I have another one with 80, so it's fine. So let's give this little thing a whirl. I'll show you how it works. You got to lower the pickup, turn it on. You can see my indicator to the right. I've already belled some. I have the automatic release turned off. You can turn that on, but what I like to do when it fills up like now is back up a little bit and then release it, because if you don't, now once it's released, you have to close the baler again, and then you take off again. If you don't do that, sometimes it leaves a little spot of grass that you didn't pick up. So I like to do that. Hums along at 9 miles an hour, and it definitely gets the job done. So if you want to have a little vintage farm like I got here with all old stuff, you want a cheap baler for 17 grand, this is a mod. I got it from the mod section, but it is a great little tool to bale hay, grass, or as I'm going to make here, I'm going to make silage, because you get a lot more money for that. So this one. And that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. I just want to show you this little baler. It works awesome. Like I say, you need only 60 horsepower to pull it, and you can find vintage tractors with 60 horsepower. So this thing does the job. So give us a thumbs up. Hey, don't forget to share the channel if you like what you're seeing, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.